Enshrouded is a recently released open-world survival crafting game. You know the kind. Except Enshrouded put way more points into the open world than the survival crafting aspect, which is to say that Enshrouded separates itself from its peers by being way more interested in being an open-world RPG than it does being a pure survival game. Palworld, another recently released game in the genre for example, feels wholly uninterested in using its world as anything more than a backdrop or a container for resources, whereas the world itself takes center stage in Enshrouded. The main drive is to explore and to investigate rather than to just grind out resource gathering. This is a pretty refreshing take for the genre, but it has an unfortunate side effect of drawing more comparisons to other recent open world RPGs. The design philosophy of its non-procedural world and its systems first nature feels very Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, for example, but the actual content of Enshrouded's world is significantly less interesting than those previous games, and its art style doesn't really touch the painterly grace of similar survival games like Valheim. Still, I was surprised at just how compelling Enshrouded's progression ended up feeling. The progress feels meaningful, unlocking new skills or abilities rather than just upgrading your armor and applying a damage resistance percentage is a lot of fun. I don't think this is going to be a game that folks are going to know life in the same way that some did with Valheim, 7 Days to Die, or other games in the genre, but it's a fairly unique take on the premise that is absolutely worth checking out as a fan of open world RPGs or survival games. Enshrouded is available on Steam for $29.99.